WBC IBF mandatory fight between Thurman and Boots Ennis. Let's start the video. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Now, this is an interesting one. There might be this matchup coming up soon, right? We have Thurman, Boots, nothing confirmed. Nothing I don't believe is on. It's concrete, but it seems likely that there'll be some sort of fight mandated by the IBF or WBC, or maybe both, for these vacancies that eventually will come from Terrence Crawford. Now, interestingly though, we seem to, I certainly do. When I think of Thurman, I think of a journeyman almost. He's been around for a while, but he's not an old man. So for us to think that he's over the hill might be a little bit ahead of ourselves. He has not been in wars. He has had surgery on his shoulder. So that's an issue. Manny Pacquiao was hurting him left and right. He is vulnerable to the body. But he kind of figured out Manny in the second half. Manny pulled out the victory, which is more impressive that Manny did that than actually Thurman coming back, to be honest. Because Thurman is a prime guy. Boots, however, has never been tested on that level. Never been on that stage. Just like my previous videos where I've talked about Shakur and Martin, and how Shakur, this would be a really good test with Martin. This is the same way now. If we can see how Boots handles, one, the spotlight, two, the challenge, and Thurman can crack. So I want to see if Boots is a one-trick pony or he's the real deal. Listen, if he can knock out, hurt, stop, or dominate over 12 rounds or over 8-9 rounds, Keith Thurman, he's a problem. I'm not saying he's the next Roy Jones Jr., but he's really close if he gets by a Thurman and then another guy, right? So I will say Thurman is a bigger test than Shakur's Martin's test, right? Because Thurman has been that guy, and he's only lost to elite top echelon killers. So now we have to go and see, okay, if Boots can beat him, then for sure, if Boots does not get a robbery decision or some wonky stoppage that we are like, oh my God, if he clearly up and out defeats Keith Thurman, he's that guy. But if Keith wins, that does not mean that Boots wasn't that guy. It might just mean that Thurman is back to being Thurman. So it's an interesting dynamic. So it'll open up the landscape, believe it or not. Probably the best thing that happened was Terrence Crawford leaving the 147-pound division, because then that opens up for the fights we actually want to see, because I don't think that Terrence has any intention of fighting Boots. Not because he's scared, because there's no money in it. So this opens that up. It'll be interesting to see where they go from there. Let me know what you think. Who would win, Thurman versus Ennis? Is it a walk in the park for either guy? Is it a tough fight, even fight, lopsided fight? Let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.